Would it help for you to write a letter to the seller of the house you're trying to write an offer on? This has been a topic that's come up the last few weeks, and let's talk about it. My name is Tiffany Moe with RE/MAX Elite out of Lee Summit, Missouri, and I'm on one of the top ranked teams in the state of Missouri, and this is something that we've come across many times. So the answer to your question is sometimes it helps. So basically what you're going to want to do is have a talk with your realtor and have your realtor reach out to the listing agent and have that conversation with them about any kind of terms they can find out about existing offers on the house. One of the questions I always ask the listing agent as well is, would it help if my buyer wrote a letter? Most of the times, in cases when you are working with a new build or an investor or something like that, they don't typically like letters. They won't even look at them. So most times the realtor won't even forward them on to their client. But if you are looking at houses where people have lived there for years and years, raised their kids there, or maybe they just put a ton of work into that house and you can just tell they really, really love their house, those are most of the times when writing the letter can really help. Now, what do you put in your letter? What I usually tell my buyers is the first paragraph, write a little thing about their house, write about the details that you love, write about the details that you can tell they put a lot of work and effort into. And then your second paragraph, talk about you and your family. Talk about how you can't wait to raise your kids there. Maybe even talk about what your kids like to do and how they're excited to play with the other kids in the neighborhood. Really talk about why they should pick your family to live in their home. Those are the times when it's really going to count when you're writing an offer, is when there's a lot of sentimental attachment to that house. Does a letter win you the house? There has been instances, actually right now, I have a seller that is under contract to sell their home, and they picked an offer that wasn't quite as good as the other offers that were on the table. It was a little bit different in some way. But that buyer wrote a letter, included a picture of themselves, and talked about what they loved about their house and talked about their family. And my client literally replied to me, "We want to accept their offer. That letter won us over." So is it that big of a deal? Yeah, sometimes it is. This is just one of the tips and tricks that we use to win in multiple offer situations. So if you want to talk about other ways to win your offer, maybe you've been putting in bids and you're just not winning it over, give me a call, reach out to me. I would love to help anybody out that I can. Let's go grab coffee, go grab lunch, and let's get it done. Let's get you in your house in 2023. All right, thanks for listening, guys. Have a great day.